Cinema Classics is brought to you by the Gateway Film Center, 1550 North High Street, Columbus, Ohio. For their details and showtimes online at gatewayfilmcenter.org.
The award-winning Cinema Classics is produced by John DeSando and Johnny DiLoretto. Listen to the shows and read reviews online at WCBE.org. I'm Johnny DiLoretto.
I'm John DeSando.
This is Cinema Classics.
Yeah, boy. And this is summer 2017.
Oh, we're knee-deep. We're knee-deep. Soon to be neck-deep. Not off to a great start.
No, I know. Except Guardians was okay. Guardians
was
Galaxy.
okay, exactly. Yeah. You hit it on the head. Everybody looking so forward to the movie. I think it's performing well, but right out of the gate, it's kind of like, didn't live up to expectations. And then next up, we have Alien Covenant coming out.
Well, we do.
Are you looking forward to that?
I am.
By the time this show airs, it'll have been released, right?
I don't know that.
It'll have burst out of the chests of movie screens everywhere.
It will. And this is going to be directed by Ridley Scott again.
So after the disappointment of Prometheus, which everyone was looking forward to, kind of the prequel to Alien, I think he's trying to make good with this next one. So it should be a bit of stylish fun, I think.
Well, I'm
looking forward to it.
Well, Michael Fassbender, there's a man you can rely on.
No, you can't. Michael Fassbender was in Prometheus and in this Assassin's Creed movie that was such.
When you give him crap, when you give him a good movie.
Listen, he's a good actor, but I mean,
I thought you'd be looking forward to Spider-Man.
I am looking forward to Spider-Man. Another one that's trying to kind of rectify mistakes, that they made a few years ago when they rebooted post Tobey Maguire. They had Andrew Garfield. Great. He made a great Peter Parker, but the movie's just kind of stalled out. So this one looks good. Well, and it ties it back in. The exciting thing here is that they're tying Spider-Man back into the Marvel universe.
Right, into the Captain America Civil War. So he's coming back home. What he needs to do is integrate himself into the high school. How you can ever do that as Peter Parker, Spider-Man, I don't know. But
it's every teenager's fantasy. What about Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales? What is this thing? They're approaching Bond-like numbers at this point.
Oh, will you wake me up, please? Because I am totally asleep about that business.
Why can't Hollywood see that to spill another $300 million into this franchise is a waste of money? Why can't they see that?
Well,
no one's even nostalgic for this crap yet.
Because you could be nostalgic in a different way by looking at Dunkirk.
Oh, well, yeah. Now
Christopher Nolan.
As people who love film, you kind of have to get excited about Christopher Nolan. There are so few auteurs out there, like this guy. So whatever he's got his fingers in, I'm interested.
And with a premier actor, Tom Hardy.
Oh, Tom Hardy is in Dunkirk?
Yes, in Dunkirk.
Okay.
So I am definitely looking forward to it. Well, there's another one. We got nothing but blockbusters here. But we've got another one coming up, probably already released by the time this show ends.
All right.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to this. Again, there's a lot riding on this movie. The DC universe trying to catch up to Marvel a bit. They kind of, with Batman versus Superman, introduced Wonder Woman, and the trailers for this movie look great. It's got humor. They've learned the lesson from Marvel. They need a little bit of levity in these films.
Yeah, she's leaving the Amazon or wherever the heck she's from to come back and fight World War I or something.
Yeah, and what a great, it's a great risky idea, but it looks like a lot of fun, and the chemistry with Chris Pine looks like it could be good. So I'm in.
More replication here. The War for the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, everybody loves this franchise. I think it's a bit. I don't know. I've always been a bit disappointed in it, despite, it's a really. I think it's smartly done.
Yeah,
they're smartly done, reimagining of that series. But
well, this is going to be emphasizing Caesar, and he's going to be going bad.
Mm-hmm.
So that's worth seeing. And one of my favorite actors is in there, Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
Yeah. So here's one that you and I will enjoy seeing. Okay.
Okay.
Because it's commonly we admire this actor.
I know what you're gonna say, but I was just gonna ask you. This
Is it another reboot?
I kind of want to just turn my back on this one and hope it disappears or surprises us. But The Mummy,
yeah,
with Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, yeah.
It looks like it looks like a Mission Impossible movie that has a sort of mythical element.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he awakens some ancient Egyptian princess or something from
Yeah.
the crypt.
Right.
Don't you think that could be kind of cool?
Yes, and then there's just detritus flying all over the place and falling out of airplanes and
Well,
glowing eyes.
Well,
Why can't we just have The Mummy?
Well, why can't?
By the way, what did The Mummy do to people? Just like strangle them or what?
I don't know. It just
Like when
creeped them out.
When Boris Karloff was the Mummy, like, because that of all the Universal monsters, I'm not sure what that would do. Does it just walk by? Like, if you would just stay still, would it just walk past you?
That's a great question. I have no idea. It doesn't seem very destructive, did it?
No.
In fact, I'm feeling bad already for the Mummy.
Yeah. This Mummy is definitely destructive.
But our boy is going to kick the living hell out of this Mummy.
I hope so.
Well, here's one. Let's get real, okay? We've had all this
Is that a
phony
title
stuff.
of a movie, or
No, I'm just
sounds
setting
like
up
the
the
title
scene
of a movie?
because this is Detroit,
Mhm.
and that's real. This is from 1967, and it's directed by Catherine Bigelow. So Detroit, 1967, lots of trouble,
Okay.
and a great action director who happens to be a female, Catherine Bigelow. I think this is going to end with actors.
Oh my
That we
God!
don't
What
know.
is the movie?
What movie?
What are you talking about?
Detroit.
Oh, that's the name of it. I thought you were giving the plot synopsis, the setup. It's Detroit,
No,
1967.
wrong. No.
That's the name of it?
Yeah,
Detroit?
it's-
Just Detroit?
It's in Detroit, yeah.
What an awful title.
Well, what does it tells you so many things that are real in
Yeah.
1967.
It tells me I want to avoid it. Just like I avoid Detroit.
Well, you can't
No, I
avoid
know.
this next one.
It's an action movie?
It's all right. Here it is. A police raid in Detroit in 1967 results in one of the largest citizen uprising in United States history.
Wow.
Detroit.
Okay. All right.
All right, here's something we can both identify with.
Mm-hmm.
Atomic Blonde.
All right. This is essentially Charlize Theron's John Wick.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Berlin during the Cold War, and investigating the murder of a fellow agent and a missing list of double agents. But
Oh, yeah. This is the plot synopsis for Atomic Blonde?
yes.
Yeah. Here's the plot synopsis. She's got guns. There's bone-crunching fight choreography, and,
My final entry in all this, even though I have more, but this is we don't have any more time, is going to be the Dark Tower.
The Dark Tower.
Is going to be the Dark Tower.
Okay.
Right.
Yes, this long-awaited adaptation of Stephen King's
You got it.
series. I've never read any of those books.
I
Have you?
have not either. No.
But people are, the nerd constituency is really excited for this. But I don't know anything about it. I know that Matthew McConaughey and Idris Elba are headlining, and it could be good. It could be, after all these years of waiting for this movie or this series to be turned into a movie, it could end very abruptly if it's not good.
And that's why we're here on Cinema Classes, because we don't know from nothing.
Okay, now hold on before we sign
Oh,
off.
I knew it.
No.
I thought we were over.
We're almost over. You don't have any little smart, little independent nugget that you're lording over like.
Like the Glass Castle with Brie Larson.
Okay.
Okay.
I knew you had one.
Young girl coming of age in a dysfunctional family of nonconformist nomads.
Mhm.
A mother who's eccentric artist and an alcoholic father. Naomi Watts. And my boy again, Woody Harrelson.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so
There you go.
he's doing one for them, one for himself.